Okay, so I'm back with another sort of, I'm going to say, well, mini segment streams. And I'm going to do a new start on I was about to call it something else then. Chernobylite 2 Exclusion Zone. Had to change a lot of settings. Or done whatever fixes they've done. There's quite a few things in the notes there. But one thing that was requested was the button to switch from third person to first person while actually being in the game. So I'm going to do a complete refresh. Keep it as the settings I had at the time. Go next. Yeah, we'll keep it as it is. Subtitles. Toggle for sprint. Yeah, why not? Skip introduction. Oh, you can skip it, but I mean, you do need to technically do. Well, we're going to click it, but I know you're going to have to go through the part where you have to pick your skills and stuff. I would have thought, or your attacks, or not, because he's going to do this bit now. Right. So, what was I originally? I think I was between. I was recon, wasn't I? Yeah, we'll stick with recon. Accept. So maybe it will skip the intro, maybe? I'm not sure where it's going to get us to. Be interesting to see. Oh. Yeah, it's clear, it's got past a bit well from the start of the attack. The texture there hasn't quite rendered in yet.
Emergency life support system off. Vitals are holding steady.
So you can now use mouse wheel up and down this switch.
Immediately and seek shelter.
You can also access your pad outside here like that as well. Was it high damage ammo, fabric materials? Check everything, make sure there's nothing. Things I may have missed or ignored. Hang on a sec. It wants me to use the thing there, doesn't it? We got in there then. More ammo, chemicals, the crafting.
As a result of the passage of time, your suit has deteriorated, and the Chernobylite particles within it are no longer able to generate a shield. It must be replaced immediately. The system will adapt to any covering.
Yeah, looks like I'm going to have to find some new complete starts of new clothing. Keep an eye out. New either powerful weapons. We got a part of power gloves and some money. I won't be using power gloves because that's not in my it's my skill bracket. We need to go look around, find some stuff. Try and grab everything I can before I progress. Chest down there, let's grab that. Part of one-handed blunt. Can't see that being stronger than the item I'm already holding. But it requires a intellect of 12. So we're not going to worry about that. Why did I come here? Well, I'll tell you why I came here. Because they sent me. Whoa! He was getting far too close. That leads me to the way out. So what's over here? Oh. Fabric materials. Right, we need to get up this part. Gotta try and catch up to where we meet Igor for the first time. Hide your eyes. He uses that. Oh, okay, that's cool. So you can just do that mode. Redirect power. That's a good thing that you can tweak things like that to help you out. Press free, if you have taken that automatically does. Oh yeah, the injection's on the menu, in it, right on my HUD.
He knows. I've been wondering if that quirky duo could get you out of your coffin. Apparently, you managed on your own. Good for you. I'm sure you have a lot of questions, Planewalker. Perhaps I can answer at least some of them, sending you the coordinates to my lab. I suggest you pick up the pace. Nights in the zone can be dangerously unforgiving.
Oops. Just trying to remember everything you didn't want to do at the start.
This piece of junk is slowing you down. Leave it.
No, it cost me 2 bottles of a very good moonshine. Oh, god damn you and your escapades, Sonya. What about your deal with the old man?
We tried. The rest is up to him. Now run before the Chernobylite fallout catches up with us.
Luca's sword. Oh, I nearly completely left that. At least I beat him before he tried to make an attack. No memory sequence there or of anything, or of any sort. Oh crap! That was close. Okay, but behind us, I thought because I saw that bit of green over there, thinking it was another one, but I didn't anticipate that from my side. Now there is someone over there actually. Okay, let's go and introduce ourselves. Oh, okay, that was good. One hit in the right place, I guess. We got the money. Okay. Now there's some stuff in there. Let's grab all that. Right, which way are we supposed to be going? Over there. Ooh. Okay, Spiky. Dual sword into a noble host. Oh, reload. Whoa, whoa. Lock that.
What have you done?
Ooh. Have a look at his weapon though, but it's where is that? That's actually down compared to what I've just used. Ooh. Oh, that R makes a different attack with that weapon. Oh, it's E. So I think what the light button was. Obviously, F's used for interactions.
Is anyone there? Show yourself! I promise not to faint.
I know. He has to give me the. Gives me what I need for the opening that, doesn't he? Is not Eagle, but the other guy.
Good evening, stranger. The fact that you haven't attacked me on sight is a promising start to this conversation.
Why would I attack you?
Statistically speaking, 50% of murder victims in the zone die because of their valuables, or meat.
Did you say meat?
Yes, meat. About 70% of water, 20% proteins, 7% fat. The rest are carbohydrates, minerals, and vitamins. Very nourishing. However, consuming it is considered a social taboo in most civilized societies. Hence, it's, well, not on my menu. I'm Leonid, by the way. And who are you, stranger?
I'm Cole Gray. What are you doing here exactly?
I was on my way to see someone and got attacked by some brutes. Took refuge in this old warehouse. The barricade behind me should sustain at least 500 kilograms of pressure. It's safe for now.
Chernobylite.
A universal side effect of mixing human DNA with Chernobylite. It's fascinating how the biopigments are absorbing Chernobylite in bodies of the mutants.
You discovered that mutants can be similar to plane walkers.
You can gauge an estimate weight of any object if you know its measurements in building material. I'm on an important mission. I'm trying to recover a blueprint that will allow me to create a cure for Chernobylite poisoning.
Don't have the criteria for a psyche thing there for that one.
Affirmative. There's a 99.9% probability that we both want to meet the same person. The medical blueprint I need is hidden somewhere in Igor's base. Since you're headed that way, can you get the blueprint and bring it to me? Affirmative. Material gains are an expected way of compensating individuals like you. I will make sure that your efforts are rewarded.
Right.
Yeah, damn well
So,
better.
what's the plan?
I stashed some means for personal defense in one of the crates behind you. I won't be needing them after all, but they'll increase your chances of survival. Here's the key. Retrieve them and come back to me.
Right, so we get back over here. Right, it was a tough gas pipe, shotgun, and ammo. Right, do I really that? No, my assault rifle is. Oh, if I did that. Ah, yeah, so there it's telling me that's down in its rating. Meaning damage, I think.
I hope the content of that crate will help to turn the tide of any future battles in your favor.
Thanks. It'll come in handy. Am I seeing things, or did you just remove the barricade with your bare hands?
Oh, yes. Mutants have certain powers, and mine just happens to be strong arms, hands, and back. Do you have any more questions before springing into action?
No, I think that'll be it.
When you get to the outpost, try to find a moment to sneak to Igor's lab. Reason dictates that the formula would be there. Oh, and watch out for the brutes outside. They may be mad, but what they lack in brains, they make up for in brute strength.
I see. Wish me luck then.
Wishing someone luck won't necessarily increase their odds of success, but then again, it might lift their spirits. So, good luck, Cole.
I have to live for Tao.
Oh. Sure, she's not alone.
There's no hope for us. There's no hope for you.
Oh crap! Reload, reload, come on. You sneaky. There we go. See if we can go and find this eagle. Oh, eagle.
Inside, Blade Walker. Make yourself at home.
You must be the mysterious Eagle. I'm Cole. Cole Gray.
Pleasantries can wait as well. We only have a couple of minutes before it catches up with you.
What catches up with me?
On Lenin's beard. Maybe you're not as sharp as I hoped you'd be.
Cheeky. Let's go with something cunning.
You didn't think your world was the only one where Chernobylite was used to advance human evolution. Not every zone in the multiverse is devoid of human intelligence where you can harvest your precious Chernobylite on Semenov's behalf.
I noticed something strange in the sky. A green sphere like the Matrix. So you're familiar with Semenov?
Only too well. In this reality, he was an insane and wicked man.
Was? What happened to him?
Semenov got what was coming to him. Let's leave it at that.
I noticed something strange
We
in
call
here.
it the Dome. It suddenly appeared 9 months ago.
Have you figured out what it is?
Some kind of very advanced high-energy containment. Won't let anything in or out of the zone.
Where did the barrier come from?
I don't know where, but I do know when. At the exact moment your fancy ship malfunctioned. Coincidence?
Any
You're the only one
survivors?
so far. Count your blessings, Planewalker. I want to offer you shelter and some guidance. Help you find other Planewalkers if they're still alive. And get you back to your world. It won't happen until we figure out how to bring down the dome that turned the zone into one big prison. And you will help me with that.
They're here.
That doesn't sound good. Enemy at the gate?
Quickly. There are some old turrets outside. Make yourself useful and see if they can be restarted. Take those batteries. Once you're done with the turrets, activate the Chernobylite disruptor.
Restore power to turrets. Run the disruptor. Got it. Anything else?
You have to keep the entities at bay while I maintain the electrical grid. If the lights go out, we're done for. You'll be on your own, but you can do it. Go, now.
Yep, we start you, and we'll have you at normal speed.
The first turret. Good. See if you can bring the others online. Remember, to run the disruptor when you're ready for the fight. When the device warms up, it'll close the breach.
And we'll have you with.
All your science cannot help you.
Actually, I should have done that one with slow speed and done that. So your normal speed. And then you. We can't use you because my intellect is not possible for this. I can't grab anything else out of that stuff, so all I can do is rely on those two things in the guns I've got.
Protect the Chernobylite disruptor at all costs. Understand?
Reload. Oh crap. That's a lot of them. Come on, reload. Just notice the lights on the back of these guns seem to change colour.
Come back here. I want to show you something.
That was close. Right, let's check these guys for any resources. Ammo and God knows what. Right. Right, we've got everything we need or what we can find from them.
This warehouse, it belonged to someone who played an important role in my life. It's yours now.
You won't mind me taking up your space?
I've got more than one outpost. Besides, I'll stick around to keep an eye on things. Welcome to your new home, Planewalker. I suppose we've got some time on our hands. Ask questions, if you have them.
Tell me about yourself.
My life's ancient history from your perspective. I won't be getting into it now. Maybe some other time. What you need to know is that we're similar in some respect. Years ago, I underwent a CRISPR treatment.
So you collaborated.
You keep surprising me, Planewalker. I didn't expect this kind of knowledge from a grunt like you. In any case, it was a while ago, and I expect NAR in your world has perfected this technology. Still, the same principle applies. Target the exact genes you want, and then modify them with Chernobylite. I used to be a great proponent of this technology and the creation of Chernobylite humans that would be equal to gods. Not anymore.
And what changed?
I lost someone very dear to me, and it opened my
Tatiana.
eyes. We're no gods, my Planewalker friend. Only freaks of nature. It's been 9 months since your ship crashed, Cole. It won't be easy, but I'll do my best. I'll contact some key people that could be of assistance to you. I imagine you would love nothing more than to storm out of here and go looking for your pals. But you need to be patient. There's space for extra rooms, if you're down for some demolition work.
Extra rooms? What for?
Anything that'll make your life here easier. For example, you'll need to build a healing device at some stage. But for now, let me walk you through the base expansion process.
Right, this is what I had to learn from last time round. Okay. Right. So base expansion on your screen, you'll be able to expand your base. Every room will cost energy to build. Build small quartermaster room to expand your base. Right, so there we go. So basically you can hold and move to change the rooms. Oh, I see. And then once you're happy with it, you can press escape, I guess, and then Yes, apply the changes.
Now go to the new room and make something that will help us survive the next few days. Maybe a small laboratory.
Right, so we go into here. Build medical table. Oh, wrong button. That's the one we want. Oh, I've got nothing else I can afford to
Great.
build.
I'm too old to go out into the field with you, but the better you equip each room. And are you satisfied with the base layout so far?
Well, it's not that bad. Just needs a little shaping.
That's it for today. I sent word about your arrival to some key people. I'm yet to hear from them and figure out our next steps. For now, you can relax, manage the base further, or go to sleep. Or if you learn something today, you can turn your experience into some useful skills.
Right, see if we can turn some things into skills. Available. Right, okay, intellect's going to go up by 1. Psyche up to, and I can't do psyche because I'm out of XP. So intellect is going up by 1.
What do you need from me, Planewalker?
Okay, that's been a lot. Let's just rest. Get to my next tasks.
All these years, it feels good to return.
What's this? Base management daily summary. The 5 things were refilled.
Have you heard from any of your contacts yet?
We're talking about the heirs of Harlan Locke. A man whose company purchased the sole right for setting a business inside the exclusion zone.
Chernobylite research.
Chernobylite-based medicine, to be precise. The Lockwoods are the movers and shakers of the zone. Kendall, Milena, and Roy. They used to be thick as thieves, but when the shit hit the fan, they lost trust in each other and became...
Enemies?
I was going to say competitors. Similar goal, different methods. And there's bad blood on top of everything. Kendall Lockwood is the leader of a group called Mutants. His sister, Dr. Milena, runs the scientists. And then there's Roy and his mercenaries. So, the plan is to meet with each Lockwood and figure out if they can be in any way helpful to your cause. Questions?
Right, well, let's go with the scientist like I
Milena
tried
is
to do
the
the first
smartest in
time
the
round.
family. She was at the forefront of researching the Chernobylite-based medicine.
Was. She dropped the medical research.
Well, let's just say her focus shifted away after we all got trapped. Her lab monkeys, a group of world-class specialists recruited by the Lockwoods, is now almost entirely focused on studying the dome. It's entirely up to you. The Lockwood siblings are aware of your presence in the zone.
No, let's go and see Melina, the scientist
jealously
first.
guard their tech secrets. You'll need a dedicated biometric ID to even get past the gate. Milena's a bit occupied at the present. You'll need to find Dr. Sunya Filenkova.
The woman from outside my pod.
One and the same. She's currently conducting some field tests near Yanev Station. Find her to get inside the scientist's base. I suggest you get on with it without delay. Time is of the essence, Planewalker. I'll be watching your progress with great interest.
Yeah, so stop talking and let me get on then. God, he goes on and on and on. I like it with it. All games do it though, which is quite funny. But make haste in all this business, but they've like spent half an hour with a massive amount of dialogue to let you know stuff. If we're in a rush. Alright, don't need that bit, let's go. Oh, some enemies have returned. Okay, that's different. I don't remember trying. Oh, nice. Try and conserve the bullets. See if we can find any other things while we're out here. Industrial material. Be lady spotters. That was lucky. That nearly went all wrong. Hi there, gang. Oh, that only didn't actually finish him off, but this will. Oh. Oh. Looks like the photo mode was not going to get anything out of that. Yeah. We found some new boots. No, that was a strong attack. A charge attack actually using the R key. Right, what we got? New boots. We'll have to do. I was to discard it. I just froze it. No, maybe we'll take those. I might be able to. Can't remember if there's a way if you can sort of like recycle materials or something. Right, there you go. Teleporting things unlocked.
Mr. Gray, I've been waiting for you. Come, it's safe here to talk. Mr. Gray, my name's Dr. Sonia Filenkova. Mr. Kiminyuk told me you'll find me here. I'm so excited I can finally speak with you. But first, I'm so sorry we abandoned you in that escape pod. I can't forgive myself.
This option is blocked by your decisions. Nice to value.
Do you mean Luca? No, Mr. Gray, we don't work together. That was an exception. He's from the mercenaries, and I needed him for protection. He's my brother, but it was purely professional cooperation, I swear. We have nothing in common. Not anymore, but that's unimportant. I deeply regret we couldn't wait until you wake up. You have to believe me. But we were in danger, just the two of us against Cherno hosts.
Leave it, Doctor. It's fine. Let's just say you owe me.
Of course, I will. Headquarters are secured with biometric locks. Some of us worked for the military, but we're not fighters. That's how we protect ourselves. I can prepare a temporary ID for guests. Luckily, I have my computer with me, but it's gonna take some time. I need to wait for approval from someone in headquarters. Would it be too much if I asked you a favor,
Hey.
Mr. Gray?
What is that?
I'm measuring the electromagnetic field around this place to see if it affects Chernobylite or its monsters in any way. But one of the sensors was sending very odd reports and then died. I was about to go out and see it before you came.
Okay, I'll take care of the ID and I'll see what happened to your device.
Thank you, Mr. Gray. My research is everything to me. I think we could make quite a good team, you and me.
Gotcha. First things first, let's see if we can get that. Oh, medicines and more. That's energy ammo.
A destroyed Chernobylite sensor. The scale of damage in biological material points to Chernohost. The controller and the memory card were taken. I'm recreating a holographic path based on Chernohost's track. Proceed with caution.
There we go. Let's follow that. I want to see if I get a good shot out of that now. Yeah, here we go. Have to get some new shots.
Hey, you! That measuring device is mine, to make things clear.
Who are you? Are you one of those mutants?
You guessed because I walked out of the portal? Name's Theodore. A mutant, indeed. Be this nice and tell that scientist lady you didn't find her device.
Did you destroy the measuring device? What for?
For the money, obviously. That's my first and only lover. A merc contacted me. He knew I did shady jobs. He wanted to sabotage the doctor's research.
Give me a name.
Chill, man. I didn't ask, okay? Anonymity is what my customers pay for. He had a mask and didn't introduce himself, okay? Actually, it wasn't me who destroyed the device. I was supposed to take it and sell it off for parts, but those fucking Cherno hosts sniffed me out. I had to leave it and flee. When I eventually found the remains of the device, you appeared. Well, maybe I could still sell it off for some parts at least.
I can't let you take it. Dr. Verlankova needs this device.
Okay, I see you now. Let's make a deal. I'll give you half the money that Merc paid me, and you'll let me take the device and keep the money I earn selling parts. Chill, Jesus, I'm not gonna fight you for this piece of junk. It's broken anyway, and I was paid in advance. Take it. Just don't mention to her you met me.
Ooh, okay, I didn't work on the thing on there, did I? Oops. Faction influence. So, because I wasn't in the great books for the guy, it can cause a bit of friction. Especially when you want people to be joining your base and efforts.
And? What did you find, Mr. Gray?
You were lucky you didn't go to find the device. Chernohost would rip you apart.
Chernohost? My brother's right with this one. I should always carry that gun with me. But tell me, do you have it? Or at least what remained of it?
A mutant who worked on some Merc's requests was trying to steal it. I scared him away, but your device is in pieces.
Mutant and a Merc. Why would they want to sabotage my research, Mr. Gray? I'll need to pay my brother a visit. Maybe he heard of a Merc who wishes me bad.
Since we've already worked together, can we just set aside formalities? Call me Cole, Doctor.
Of course, sure. What a relief. I'm tired of all those titles, Cole. Anyway, I hope you're okay. That was quite a dangerous mission. I didn't mean to put you in trouble. Please, here's your ID, but be this kind and don't mention Dr. Lockwood about my studies. I don't want to give her another reason to belittle me.
Belittle you? Why would she do
It
that?
would probably be better if I wasn't, but it's not that easy. She thinks I pry and holds back my studies. If only she took my studies seriously, the dome could have been destroyed weeks ago. But this woman has held a grudge for a very long time. Better don't get under her skin, Cole. I'll join you as soon as I clean my mess.
Right, the journey continues. That's a good job I did check out down there, wasn't it? For more materials. See if we can get to where these scientists are. Oh. That's a good feature that actually, if he knows you... Oh, actually, I'm out of bullets. The fact that it knows if you're super close to an enemy, it actually will go to, like, use the gun melee, like a melee attack, shall we say? A melee. Oh, that just dropped out of there. Well, we should have plenty of bullets for this at the moment. Oh, didn't grab it. I assume I'm going to need some certain abilities to get up things like that. Oh crap. Ooh. I haven't actually seen this part of the map, I don't think. Got him. Right, what else we got here? Canisters. Buying these materials, that is. Check inside here just in case. Our fabrics. Oh, I've got a photo idea already, I think. Not half the buttons of this. Field of view. Although I wish I had the military gear on, or a bit more better armor. Look a bit more presentable. I'm going to take a guess at it that they are not far from that green stuff. I want to make green stuff, I mean that thing. Discovered scientist base. Didn't see or find a find a portal in this one area, did I?
Biometric data analysis. Database updated. Plainwalker Cole Gray.
Oh.
Access granted. Plainwalker Cole Gray. Dr. Lockwood awaits you in the observatory.
Different place.
Dr. Milena Lockwood, leader of the group called Scientists. I see you found Dr. Filinkova and got your ID.
She'll join us later. She had to complete her research and pack her stuff.
Her research, of course. She has a morbid fascination with Chernobylite and planewalkers. She says she believes you'll help take the dome down.
And what do you believe, Dr. Lockwood?
Believe? People used to believe the Earth was flat. I'm a woman of science, planewalker. I only trust facts. And for now, the fact is, Chernobylite awoke and the dome rose, along with your arrival. Until you prove me wrong, all evidence points to the disaster that trapped us here was caused by you.
That's why I'm here.
No, planewalker, it's not. You'll certainly benefit from it, but your goal from the very beginning was to rob this place out of Chernobylite. It conflicts with my own research. As you see, my father's company spent a lot of money and effort studying Chernobylite. The fact that you got locked up in the zone just like we did does not make us partners. Actually, what we have in common is your mentor, Professor Semenov.
What's with him? Have you met him? Is he well?
No idea. And that's the thing. He just vanished. I have strong reasons to suspect he knows exactly what caused the dome. My greatest concern. Unlike my brothers, I don't believe you may be able to undo the dome. It wasn't your job. You were just a pawn. But I hope you can lead me to Semenov. In this matter, we can help one another. Give me anything that may bring us closer to Semenov, and I'll do the same in return. Until we find him. Bring something to the table, Planewalker. I invited you here. Now it's your turn. Show me you can be trusted.
Finding him may not be easy.
As far as I know, troubles keep finding you, Planewalker. You must be good at dealing with them. Try to help my people with their troubles.
If I may interject, Dr. Lockwood.
Dr. Sonia Filinkova, back from your measurements?
Indeed, Dr. Lockwood. I believe I may be closer to understanding how Chernobylite's reaction to planewalkers is related to the dome, but I would gladly start cooperation with Mr. Gray. To me, his involvement in my studies could bring tangible benefits.
Yes, this sounds reasonable. I already thought about it, to be honest. But I have my conditions. First of all, I'm the first one to know about any progress and discoveries you make. I think it's obvious.
Of course, Dr. Lockwood. My studies are scientists' common good, like all the tests we do here. I need to pack my things and I'll wait for you by the wormhole, Cole.
If that's all I need to get back to work, I'm hoping for world-shaking news anytime soon.
Right, and so I'm going to get her to join the be part of the team.
Hey, isn't that the famous planewalker? The one that Dr. Filinkova found along with that merc in the valley inside an escape pod?
Yep,
like randomly walking around finding
Readings are
it.
not so bad. It's really quiet out there today.
Whatever it is, Planewalker, you better make it quick. There are plenty of scientists waiting for my expertise, like some students. While I'm having another important chess tournament with Miss Petrova, which I can't miss this time.
Okay, I was hoping. Oh yeah, chess game. Shouldn't you be working so important? Blah blah. But here, in trade,
At last, someone talking sense.
might be able to make some money and get rid of some stuff. Right. So I don't really want to use that. Do I just drag and drop it to him? Yeah, balance is showing me that. Don't want a heavy stick. Don't want a frying pan. Don't want the one-handed blunt weapon thing. Part of a. Is that part of a bits yet? I might keep that. Let's get rid of destroyed shoes. Shoes. That's lower. That's lower than what I'm already wearing, apparently. Tough gas pipe. Give that to you. That to you as well. Wait, so that's for shield amount for durability, and then that just comes with survivability and cunning. I think I'm reading something wrong, so I'm going to take it. Confirm. Till I find some better stuff. Maybe like some trousers that actually didn't have a massive tear in them. There's the wormhole.
What I need, the rest I'll take later. Now I just wanted to leave this place as soon as I could before Dr. Lockwood changed her mind.
You sure it's a good idea, Sonia? She wanted to get rid of you suspiciously easy.
I supposed she would do that. Because of the things I know about her, she couldn't just banish me. She also fears I may discover more of her secrets. She has many of them.
So that was your plan from the beginning of this conversation?
Not here, Cole. Walls have ears. Let her think she won this battle. She got rid of her time bomb and gained a bit of your trust. And Cole, I never thanked you for that device. I'm honestly grateful you agreed to help some random woman with her research. It means the world to me. But for now, after you, the sooner we'll get to your base, the better for both of us.
Right, so let's get back home. If I can remember where it is. Yeah. Let's go. Ooh.
Cole, I don't have any news for you right now, but stay tuned. I keep doing my research, and soon I may find something for us.
Sure. Keep me informed.
Always, but just a thought. Maybe we could spend some time together and I could teach you something? I have some theoretical and practical knowledge I could show you. You choose.
What is it you can teach me?
Don't worry, I won't be teaching you my job, but I know more than just it. Remember my father, an archaeologist? He taught me survival, and my husband, we weren't meant to live happily ever after. But he also taught me something. He was a constructor of weapons of the future.
What happened to him?
He died, ruptured aneurysm 4 months after our wedding, but please do not talk about him. So, what would you say about training?
Yeah, why not?
Of course. I uphold this offer. Come whenever you want.
Oh, hang on, I pressed the wrong button.
If you're bored, call.
Okay, what do we do there then? So, take it. The only thing that's on offer, yeah? Confidence boost. Type passive, trainer Sonya. Defeat your enemies instantly restores 50% of your shield. Yeah, it's helping me some of that.
This time I have a device I want you to test. The idea was mine. A fellow scientist helped me construct this. I know your shield is susceptible to damage. I can imagine how often it gets damaged during the combat, leaving you vulnerable. Next, the device.
Well, we get the idea of this kind of thing here. Why?
Are you even aware of how the shield works, Cole? It's not human-made, but rather Chernobylite made. This shell, personally...
Do it. Let's do it.
I got those two for the test. Get inside. I'll close the door.
Right.
Are you ready, Cole? I'm opening the first page. Kill the beast and let the device do the job for you. And how it went.
Good, I think. But I'd hope the shield would regenerate itself completely. It doesn't work that way?
It should, but one enemy is not enough. The number of atoms released from the dead body is limited. Some are also lost during the process. But take the device. Try it a bit longer and get used to it. I'll upgrade it if it won't work.
I'm going to try and let him hit me.
And? How it went?
Just like you said. I killed it, and part of the shield recovered. I guess your brilliant device works.
Great. That's what I wanted to hear, Cole. I need to sell this patent to the scientists, but take the device. It's all yours. I'm happy I could help.
Okay, well, we got a little bit of a thing out. That skill confidence boost unlocked.
Dear Dr. Lockwood. She's rough and overconfident. Now you know. But if you want to understand the dome, break it and get back to your family. She's your best chance, if you ask me. Try to ignore her character. Earn her trust. Anyway, you did good. And I'd like to reward you somehow, Planewalker. I've made contact with your ship. You had interdimensional communication there. While researching this for my own experiments, I noticed in the logs... I'll ask directly. Is Megan Gray your wife?
Yes?
Cole. I think I might be able to connect you two, using your technology. I don't know what the connection quality will be, or how long it will last. But isn't it worth a try?
What, you're saying I'll be able to talk to my wife? Of course I want that.
All right. Everything is calibrated. Use that computer. Just hurry up.
This computer or... yeah, this one.
Megan? Megan, can you hear me?
Cole? Is that really you?
Yes, it's me.
Cole! I was sure you were dead. Oh, we didn't know what happened. The government classified everything and...
Yeah, focus. Look, we've only got a few seconds. I'm alive and safe, yeah? But I can't come back yet. Tell me, how's Katie?
Her condition is very serious. Whenever she wakes up, she always asks about you. But I think she's losing touch with reality. The doctors, they don't give her any chance of recovery anymore.
Don't listen to the doctors. Semenov's developed a new therapy, a new drug. He wanted to use it to treat planewalkers, but I'm sure it would work on Katie too. If I can get him out of here and return to you, this could change everything. Megan? Megan?
Partly worked there.
Yeah, it worked, thanks.
Don't mention it. I'll let you know if the connection is possible again. Anyway, do you need anything from me?
I'm going to upgrade the base. So we want on here, then that's the quartermaster room. So why don't we put the build that room there? And this cog one. Will that work? No, it's in the way of that, isn't it? Build that so it's all connected to those. Except. We've got a couple of different rooms. Build any. Oh, I'll build that. Submachine. Is it submachine gun workstation? Oh, I see. Obviously, Q changes that over. Right, so let's just say submachine gun. Means I've got to get up close and personal to creatures, I guess. Right, I get it. So the room's changed. As you step in the water room, it will change the items. Two-handed thrust weapon. But you... No, not do that, Buzz. There we go. Right, a couple of new things set. Don't suppose I can make a... What was this? Current weapon. Okay. Not necessarily a submachine gun, though, is it? That was a sword. Interesting.
What do you need from me, Planewalker?
Been a long day. Let me just rest.
Sure? Your people have nothing to do. Better to keep them occupied.
Good point. Right, where will she be suited best at, I guess? I didn't really check her stats. I forgot how you do this bit. Reputation. How do I see what she's good at? Thought there was a way to tell.
What do you need from me, Planewalker?
Okay. See if I can do my skills or not. Looks like I can't.
What do you need from...
Right, we need to let me manage the base. Have a look. So her strength is basically Planewalker technology, and her weakness is gunsmith. So she'll be no good in the that kind of room. Maybe put her in the workshop. She might have some ability in there for us. Right, let's get to the next day. I might have to leave it from there because I'm gonna go and get ready for tonight for other games and stuff. So let's do the resting stuff. If I want to come back again on this, I'm going to try and find and do some more of the missions and find more of the people. This leads to, from what I can remember, a night mission.
Can't sleep, Planewalker. It's Chernobylite in your blood. You're going to need less. I suppose it gives one more time, but it also provides with extra space for tackling.
Well, since I'm already away.
It won't be a stroll in the meadow. That's why most of the pools...
Yes.
There's an abandoned storage that, to my knowledge, hasn't been ransacked. If you go now, I'll provide you with the coordinates and we'll try...
But we will call it an end right there. And I will hopefully catch you all again as we continue this crazy adventure in this world. So ta-ta for now.